It's Stephanie Manley and I'm still a fountain pen freak. And I'm just going to show you a couple of purchases I made at Vaness online. I believe their website URL is Vanness 1938. They have probably the largest selection of ink of anyone. So I just picked up a couple of bottles, actually 3 bottles here, and I'll go ahead and show those to you. The pens are not new. This is just a Pilot Falcon, I believe. It has a nice flexible nib. I really enjoy it. And this is the Lamy Ion, I believe is what it is. Right, it's really, really nice and smooth. I've already loaded it with ink. So let me tell you about the ink that I have. I got the Akkerman's Shocking Blue. It's a nice, very dark blue color that I love. I got the Diamine Coral. It's really a pretty coral. It's very, I don't know how to describe it. It's a red-orange color. And this is a fun one I got. I got this one from Vaness, but I still haven't swatched it yet. This is an ink from India called Krishna. And this had some really nice sheening properties to it. And I really liked this one, but somehow it ended up in the bottom of a bag. And it came back from the Arkansas Pen Show, and I hadn't used this yet, but I will use this very soon. All right, so let's go ahead and swatch these. So I always swatch on cardstock and Tomoe River paper, just because I think it gives you a better impression of the ink. The cardstock is actually great for looking at the color, but I think the Tomoe River paper is best for sheen. So I always swatch twice. I swatch on cardstock and then Tomoe River paper. One is to kind of get the good base color and then one to get the sheen. The Tomoe River paper can take a much longer time to dry. I already have this inked up, but it is a really nice, dark, almost a royal blue color. I really like it. So there it is on cardstock, and there it is on Tomoe River paper. So you can see it's just a really gorgeous, gorgeous color, a very royal blue. And I love these bottles from Akkerman because, well, they're different. But you kind of tip them over and then let the top fill from the bottom, and then you use what's in the top. So they're very convenient to use. They're a little bit pricey. I think these inks typically run in the $30 range. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Not inexpensive. All right, so there's the Akkerman Shocking Blue. All right, and so this Diamine is also another great color. I have it in this Falcon, and I'll show you that as well. I usually keep my ink in the boxes. I have them all in a drawer, but you can see that this is a great color. Okay. I thought I would do some letter writing with this, kind of a nice spring summerish color. But you can see that the paper really plays, it changes the ink color quite a bit. But I thought this one had some nice shading properties to it, so I thought it would be perfect for a flex nib. And again, this is the Diamine Coral. I'm looking forward to using that. Okay, and now this is the Krishna Christmas Eve. Give this one a little shake. It's been until I haven't opened this one. Okay. All right. I recall, this reminded me a little bit of some of Robert Oyster's stuff. It's a gorgeous blue. I believe this one sheens. Or maybe not. It's been a while since that pen show. Okay, this looks very similar to the Shocking blue. All right. And that was Krishna's Christmas Eve. Okay, so there, it looks a little bit different on camera though. So here, to me, it looks very royal blue. I really can't tell the difference, honestly. There we can. There it's starting to get some, there's some red coming out of this now. Okay, I see it. All right, so this is the Krishna Christmas Eve, and this is the Akkerman Shocking blue. Okay, so this one, as it's drying, you can see the red in there. That would have been a good one to put in a flex note as well. It's a really nice color there. Okay, now I see why I bought it. And this ink was cheap. It was like $7 or $8. So again, I got that from Vaness, and it's a Krishna brand, and I haven't seen this anywhere else yet. So when I say anywhere else, I really mean, I typically buy my stuff locally at Drawn Ghouls, but I also buy from Goulet Pens. I also have bought ink from Anderson and Vaness and Papier Plume. So there's that. All right, so you can see that this one layers really nicely, and so there's some shading there. Even in the cardstock, there looks like a little bit of action going on right there. So I will show you notebook wise what they look like. So I use this scribe notebook just to kind of put them in. So there's the Akkerman Shocking blue and the Diamine Coral in my Pilot Falcon. So there you go. So there's the 3 inks I got from Vanness Pens recently. So I really like this Akkerman ink that I have right here. It is a gorgeous color. And I find that the Akkerman inks are very saturated and they flow really well. It's a very good, well-behaved ink. And they're not found everywhere, but I really like this. So I hope I enjoyed this blue a lot. The Diamine Coral, I just got it because I thought it would be fun, and I didn't really have anything in those colors. And the Krishna Christmas Eve ink is also really nice. And again, these were all available at Vaness. I don't find that everyone carries Akkerman. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know why. My local pen store does not carry Akkerman, and they don't carry the Krishna either. That's the only place where I've ever seen this ink. But there you go. So, hey, why don't you let me know what is your favorite color of blue or coral, or if you've seen other great colors from the Krishna Ink Company. I would love to hear what ink I should try to get next. Again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much.